Fans, we've had a lot to learn in this tournament in terms of watching some masterclass teams as well. But here is one story that is going to bring to light what sport, or rather hockey, can do for good.
Here I am at Vijay Chowk, right in front of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. No, we're not undertaking a tour into the presidential palace. In fact, we are waiting for some very special guests who not only have boundless hope for hockey, but also vehemently stick for India. A cheerful, enterprising and enthusiastic bunch steps out of the tour bus, and one warms up to them immediately. This is the first time in Delhi for most of the trainees of Stick for India. A unique initiative started in 2005 by the Rural Development Trust and Spanish international players Andrew Enrich and Santi Fraser in a small city of Anantapur in Andhra Pradesh.
In the rural India, you know, life is very difficult in the villages, in the small villages. There are no hopes, there are no life expectations, they only live. But with the sport, when they become parts of a team, when they start training for achieve challenges, all of those things create a change inside the players, inside the persons. So this is our main aim. But also, of course, we would like to create international players for India and, of course, develop the hockey level of the country.
Though these boys are busy soaking in the sights of Delhi, they have the pulse on what's happening on the hockey field and have already chosen their favourites for the Hockey World Cup.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया विन दिस टूर्नामेंट वर्ल्ड कप.
उसमें डिफेंस बहुत अच्छा है और गोलकीपर भी बहुत अच्छा सेव करेगा. ड्रैग फ्लिकर उसने बैक है ना, उसने बहुत अच्छा फ्लिक करेगा, इसलिए मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया पर भरोसा है.
Andrew is disappointed that Spain haven't made it to the top four, but he's already picked out his favourites for the final.
Favorite now is Germany and Holland, because just because of they are supporting the project also.
The movement has also got a lot of support from players of the Indian national team, and many of them sport the logo on their hockey sticks. Watch out for these on the hockey turf as they will dazzle for a greater cause at the Hockey World Cup. So the boys are off to complete their tour of Delhi. But it's time for us to get to the business end of the tournament. So it's back to you in the studio as I make my way to the stadium.
Absolutely, Anand, you better hurry on then because we've got a second semi-final coming up. But it's going to be Australia taking on Netherlands, which is going to be such an important game over here. Remember, Germany already through. Australia, the #2 team, can they take on the Netherlands, who would reckon to be just one of the smartest. Before we get into this, I just want you to react off that little piece that we saw over here, because really it's fantastic. I mean, not many people over the world realize how important sport is also for, you know, as a good cause, how you can use it like that as well.
The first thing, if it's a true sportsman, he never gives in. He fights to the end. And that you get some qualities within yourself, which is basically, I'll fight, I'll try. Even if I don't succeed, so what, I've tried. It's better to have tried and lost than not to have tried at all. And with this foundation, I know Andrew well enough, Enrich, and he has been asking me to come across there, and I will go and see them. But the thing with this is, it just tells you there's so much to do in our country. Come on, guys, let's do it.
I mean, in terms of development as well, Jagbi, you know, most often you'll find so many Indian sports people coming from the working class. And it is all about them. It is about their determination, the fact that they get through all these barriers, you know. And these kids are also one day hoping to reach that ultimate end.
It's about basic facilities being provided to the youngsters at the grassroots level. We are talking about a nation which is, hockey is a national sport there. But when we talk about academies, they don't teach them basics. They just teach them normal game, which we've been playing for years and ages together, which is not going to help at all. If we are talking about grassroots hockey, if we are talking about development, if we are talking about future of players, we need to bring them the actual education and modern hockey technology which is required if we want to build a great nation in hockey.
Well, I mean, I hope that's a message that is spread after this World Cup. Let's concentrate back on this semi-final over here. Certainly going to be quite important. We'll get into that in just a moment, though. We'll first take a quick breather before going into bigger discussions about Australia and New Zealand. Oh, sorry, we won't go into a break just yet.